Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Kevin from Pressure Washing Plays. I know people launch ads. I know they launch at $10 a day. I know they launch a before and after image. I know they get no leads. They spend $130 with cost per lead at $60 to $70. Get no jobs. They give up on it, and then their business is pretty much gone in about a year and a half. They eventually quit. So I'm going to show you exactly how to not do that. I've run a pressure washing business in the past. I scaled up with Facebook ads. I do it for other pressure washers. I've got a result right here. This is one of the clients I'm working with. As you can see, he's got 10 leads, $9 cost per lead, 10 leads, $8, $9 cost per lead. You can see the cost per lead is pretty good. We launched 32 ads for him. And I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid some pitfalls. When it comes to what I'm going to cover in this video, by now you should know exactly how to use the Facebook Ads Manager. If you don't know how to use it, like let's say going to the adsmanager.facebook.com, creating a campaign, leads objective campaign, you know what an ad set is, what an ad is, right? How to do the primary text. I've got other videos where I show you how to launch Facebook ads on this channel that'll show you how to use the Ads Manager. But let's say you know how to use the Ads Manager. You know already how the system works. I'm going to show you the theory on how to launch some ads that are guaranteed to get you results this month. No more hoping and praying. This is going to get you results. Let's get right into it. So let's say you're on the Ads Manager. You've got to do this on your computer, adsmanager.facebook.com. You see your campaigns. You see the green button that says create. What you're going to do is you're going to hit create. Obviously, you're going to do leads objective. All right. You're going to do a manual leads campaign and you're going to optimize for leads, right? Don't do engagement, optimize for leads. Okay. So this is the way that you're going to launch Facebook ads if you want to make profit. If you're profit focused, follow this step. The biggest mistake you can make is launching Facebook ads and you've only got one ad prepared. Do you think you're going to be able to scale up your Facebook ads with one ad prepared? That's not going to happen. That's why most people quit Facebook ads, because they launch a before and after image, it flops and they give up. Before you even launch your campaign, you need to have at least 32 ads already built up and already scheduled out in your Ads Manager, which I'm going to show you, kind of like the thought process behind it. But before you launch that first ad, by the time you click publish, you're already going to have 32 that, campaign number 1 is going to start today. Campaign number 2 is going to start in 3 days. Campaign number 3 is going to start in 6 days. Campaign number 4 is going to start in 9 days, right? You want to just have a bunch of ads cycling because obviously some are not going to work. You cut them off if they don't. If they're working, keep them on, continue scaling. Okay, so now that we covered that, let's go into it. So obviously for campaign number 1, name your campaign. Now for each one of these campaigns, this is kind of how it's going to look. So obviously you've got the campaign and this is going to be campaign number 1 and you're going to give it a name. So for the name, I'd recommend just putting whatever offer you're launching inside that ad. So let's say, for example, in this offer, you're doing $199 house wash, $199 house wash. This is exactly what I do when I launch ads. So pay attention here. This is what we're going to do. So when you do $199 house wash, first thing that's going to pop up is you're going to have an ad set and then it's going to show you one ad down here. Now, obviously, you already know ad sets where you do the targeting, right? Unless you're in a major city, like let's say Houston, Miami, Los Angeles, New York, don't touch the interest targeting. When you do the targeting in the ad set, keep it on a 10-mile radius. Make sure your placements are manual, right? Have them in the feeds only. Take them out of the Facebook Marketplace, out of the search feed and all that. Just make sure it's feeds only, right? So turn off Advantage Plus placements. And it's pretty basic, right? I've got some videos showing you how I do the targeting. Pretty simple, 10-mile radius, pretty much all you need. Then inside the ad, this is the way we're going to have it scheduled out. Because obviously when you create the campaign, it's going to look like campaign at the top. You're going to have an ad set and an ad. Do the targeting, you're good to go. Now, what we're going to do is when we launch these ads, remember the offer right now that we're testing, this is an example. We're doing $199 house wash. We're going to use AI to go ahead and generate all the ad copy and what the offer should be, right? So $199 is just a proven offer I have, but if you want to test out different offers for, let's say, roof washing or house washing, have ChatGPT create you a rock solid offer that's going to get people to convert or at least opt into your form. So inside the ad set, we're going to have it like this. All right. So we're going to have 2 ad sets, but let's do it ad set 1, one ad set at a time. So ad set 1, we're going to have ad number 1. I'm going to write everything down and then I'm going to explain it. Okay. So we've wrote everything down and now I'm going to explain it because you're probably looking at this like copy, creative. What does all this mean? Okay. So we're doing $199 house wash special, right? We're going to have 4 different ads inside this ad set. So copy 1, what copy is copywriting. So it's the primary text that goes in your ad. So when you see an ad on Facebook and you see the text right there that, kind of details the offer, that's the ad copy. That's the primary text. That's what sells people, the words that sell people. The way we're going to have it set up, 4 ads inside, and we're going to have 2 pieces of copy, right? And we're going to use ChatGPT to do this, right? So for 2 of the ads, you're going to keep copy one the same. So this is one type of copywriting. Two other ads, you're gonna have copy two, which is just a variation of this copy. Same offer, just worded in a different way because you want to test that out. Now to the right where you see creative right here, creative is what you want to test. So for each one of these campaigns, if we zoom out a little bit, this is campaign number one. We've got the ad set, we've got the 4 ads inside. For each campaign, you want to test out at least 2 different creatives. Now creative could be an image, it could be a video. You just need 2 pieces of creative to test. You can do more, obviously, but in my experience, I only really need 2. And if you want to create some good creative, the creative is really important, right? If your creative sucks, your ad's not going to perform. So if you're doing before and after images with barely any editing, again, you're competing with people like me who are really putting in some effort on these ads. So if I'm in your city, I'm taking up your leads and you're not getting any. So you got to make sure you're making some good creative. And in the link down in the YouTube description, I've got my Skool group where I actually show you how to make good creative with AI. So if you're using Gemini or ChatGPT, the image generation, if you don't have before and afters, that's fine. Even if you do have before and afters, I'd recommend using AI because they're killing it for some of the clients that I'm working with, just using those AI images. And inside that Skool group, I show you exactly how to launch ads like that. And then if you get in that Skool group as well, it's 20 bucks to join. If you do want to work with me, I've got some packages in there as well. Just DM me in there and I'll get on a call with you. But okay, so going back to here. So creatives, obviously we've got creative 1, creative 2. Now I should mention this for the copy, right? So when we're talking to ChatGPT, because obviously we're going to duplicate this whole thing. Okay, so yeah, I just did ad set number 2. I got a little bit lazy with the handwriting, but you know what it is. Creative 1, creative 2, right? Creative 1, creative 2, creative 1, creative 2. Okay, and then for the ad sets, let's say we're doing this one at $5 per day, this one $5 per day. So if you do the ad sets at $5 per day, right? Ad set 1 $5 per day, ad set 2 $5 per day. That means the campaign is launching at $10 per day because 2 ad sets each at $5 per day. So we've got the ad copies, right? Ad copy 1, ad copy 2, right? 1, 2, we've got 3, 4. Now I'm going to show you exactly how I talk to ChatGPT so it can give me some good some good copy to launch. This is exactly how you want your copywriting to look. So when it comes to the primary text, right? When it comes to your ad, obviously people see your ad right here. They see get quote button at the bottom. They see your image, and then they've got the 1 or 2 lines of your ad copy. And then they see the little see more button to see the rest of your ad copy, right? So they see just the hook and then see more, they can see all of the ad copy. So this is the way you want to have it set up when you're talking to ChatGPT. Because obviously you don't need me to tell you this, but you do not want this copy to sound like you're a robot, like it was, written by AI. You've got to make sure it sounds human-like. And this is sort of like some of the prompts I use to talk to ChatGPT to avoid that. So first, I might say, since the offer is $199 house wash special, I tell ChatGPT, hey, I need 4 different variations for this ad copy, $199 house wash special. And then I also give it the context, you're a professional direct response copywriter who's persuasive and knows how to get people to opt in. And then I'll give it this context because you need to know this as well for the copywriting. When it comes to writing your ad, this is how it's structured. So the first 2 lines are going to be your hook. So you got to make sure that ChatGPT makes a strong hook because when someone lands on your ad, they see the first 2 lines before they hit see more and they see the rest of the ad copy. So this needs to be extremely strong. And then after hook, when it comes to the variations, you can play it a couple different ways. So you can do a storytelling or benefit. So this right here is going to be the meat and potatoes of your ad. So after the hook, right, it gives the strong hook about, the offer that you're running. The storytelling or benefit, this is what it's going to look like. So storytelling could be, a story that you had at the job. Obviously, you're going to have ChatGPT write this for you. This can be something that's more like in paragraph format. We had a customer reach out, their house was ruined, they hired the wrong pressure washer, just some kind of storytelling approach. And ChatGPT will help you. As long as you prompted this, it'll give you some examples and you can tweak it from there. So storytelling or benefit. Now, benefit's going to be like when you see the green check marks and it says, roof washing, soft washing, licensed, insured, that kind of stuff with the green check marks. That can be a variation as well. But you're going to want ChatGPT to know this, right? When you're giving it the prompt for the ad copy, make sure the hook is good. Make sure the meat and potatoes of the ad are good. After you do the meat and potatoes of the ad, underneath this, you're going to have the testimonial section. So you're going to have ChatGPT write you some testimonials. You can put in some of your own. You want to have at least 2 testimonials on there with 5-star reviews. Ask ChatGPT to write you a testimonial of a service that you've done, the name of the homeowner. That's the testimonial section pretty much. This is going to work as social proof so people can trust you. And then after you do the testimonial section, you're going to have the last part, which is also very important. It's going to be your call to action, your CTA. Now your CTA, this is really big too, and you're going to want ChatGPT to have this context as well. Make sure you're adding in urgency and scarcity, okay? Now what does this mean? again, urgency is this offer only lasts for 1 week, and then put the end date on the ad. When you're launching an ad like this, you've got to make sure you're actually putting an end date, right? You can't be like, this offer only lasts a week, and then 2 weeks later someone reaches back out and you're like, oh yeah, we're still doing the offer. That's not how it works. That's not, people are going to see through your BS and they're not going to believe it. So you have to make sure this offer is only valid until August 8th. And then after that, it's done, right? We're going back to normal prices. So urgency is going to be some kind of time element. And then scarcity is going to be like, we only have 7 spots left for the week. After the spots are booked, we are not offering this again, or at least for the foreseeable future, something like that. ChatGPT will obviously help you optimize this. Okay. So what this is doing is it's giving you a reason for the call to action. So after you do the time element, there's only 1 week left. The scarcity, there's only 7 spots left. Then you're going to have your call to action, which is going to be fill out the form. So it's going to be fill out the form below to get a quote. That's going to be your call to action, or click get quote, fill out the form, get a free quote. This is pretty much how your ad is going to be structured. Okay. So this is campaign number 1. Now this alone right here, you're going to have a campaign with 2 different ad sets. You're going to have 8 ads inside. You can go ahead and test this, but I don't recommend launching it like this, right? Or at least this many ads, because what's going to happen is you're going to let this ad run, let it run for 3 to 5 days. If the results are good on, let's say, ad number 1, ad number 4, ad number 6, number 7, those results are good, you obviously keep them on. And then let's say these ads right here, they suck, just exit them out, turn them off if they're overspending, right? You can obviously do that. But after 3 to 5 days, let's say worst comes to worst, all your ads flop, well, then you're going to have nothing to test. So what I recommend doing is after you build this campaign, right? After you get the ad copy, you build your creative, you get everything built out, go to campaign number 2. So you're going to repeat this exact same process, right? Since I don't have any space on the right, you're going to do campaign number 2, which is going to be the same exact framework. 2 ad sets, 4 ads in each ad set, 4 different ad copies, 2 creatives in each campaign. Only thing different with C2 is this one's going to be a different offer. So every campaign that you launch, it's got to be a different offer. So if campaign number 1 was $199 house washing, campaign number 2 might be a free driveway wash with purchase of house wash. Campaign number 3 might be a $4.99 roof wash special. Campaign number 4 might be free walkway wash with purchase of driveway wash, limited time. So you want to test out these different offers. And I've got some more proven offers that I put in the Skool group. If you want to join for $20, I've got some offers in there if you don't want to do the research on ChatGPT, because you can spend 30 minutes talking with ChatGPT trying to get an offer that's not crap, because ChatGPT is going to throw you some crap, even if you're on the $20 per month plan. So I've battle tested these offers. Join the group and then I'll kind of walk you through over there. But after you do campaign number 1, let's say you got everything built out, you're ready to launch the ad today. You launch the ad today. Make sure campaign 2 is already built out. You have the creative, the copy. Campaign 3 is built out. You have the creative and the copy. Campaign 4 is built out. You have the creative and the copy. Once you have all of these in your ads manager, right? Because it's going to be a lot. This is not going to be quick. This might take you a couple hours. I'm not even going to lie. But would you invest a couple hours to know that at the end of it, you can make an extra 4 to 6K per month just off of Facebook ads? I guarantee you your competition isn't doing this. And I know that because I'm competing with them when I launch ads in your city, right? I've definitely got a washer in your city that I'm launching ads for right now. So most people are not doing this, and this is going to help you stay ahead. So let's say all of these, campaign 1, campaign 2, campaign 3, campaign 4, it's all in your ads manager. You have the 32 ads in there, 4 campaigns, 8 ad sets pretty much in total, 32 ads. What you're going to do is campaign number 1, you're going to schedule that to launch either today or the next day, right? So campaign 1 today, okay? That one goes out today. Campaign number 2, that one's going to go out in 3 days, okay? And the way you're going to set up this schedule is when you go to the ad set level where you put in your budget, like where you put the $5 or $10 per day on the ad set, it's going to show you a start time over there. So for campaign number 2, make sure the start time on each ad set, right? This is done on the ad set level. There's going to be 2 ad sets, so make sure to do it for both ad sets inside the campaign. Under the budget section, the start time is 3 days after you launch campaign number 1. And the same is going to be true for campaign number 3. This one is going to be 6 days from campaign number 1 start date. And C4 is going to be 9 days. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing this so we always have ads cycling out. Because the biggest problem is, like, when people launch ads, you just simply don't launch enough ads to test. You can't get away with launching a couple ads and hoping that it works. You've got to launch a lot of ads and hopefully one of them sticks. Now, I'm saying hopefully, but I've done this in the past. I've gotten good results. They will stick if you're launching this many ads. So campaign 2, 3 days, campaign 3, 6 days, and then campaign 4, 9 days. Now, as these days go on, you're going to go ahead and manage each one of these campaigns. So let's say you're spending $5 per per day on ad set number 1, $5 per day on ad set number 2. In 3 days, campaign number or ad set number 1 on campaign 1 is going to have $15 spent. And then campaign 2 or ad set number 2 is also going to have $15 spent. So in 3 days, you're going to have $30 spent. Now with that kind of data, you can see which one of these ads are performing and which ones aren't. If you see ad number 3 has spent $20, let's say, and it hasn't gotten a lead, you cut it off. This, like, managing the ads is going to be pretty simple from here, because all you're doing is just looking at the numbers. If cost per lead on this ad or ad set went over, $10, $15 cost per lead, just cut it, right? Don't need to run it. That's all you need to do. Just cut it. It's not working. And as time goes on, you're cutting things, you're leaving the ads that are performing on. By the time you get to campaign number 4, you should have a couple of ads that are just performing on autopilot. They're getting you cost per lead, let's say in the ad set level for $10, $15 cost per lead. Leads are coming in, you're closing them. That's good to go. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to give you the thought process as to how I launch the ads, how I launch the ads for my clients. This is exactly what I do, and I get results doing it. So if you want some more help from me, join the Skool group in the link in the description. Make some posts on there. We've got a forum. We've got some courses on there that you can watch. $20 to join. And if you do want me to set up the ads for you, just DM me in Skool and I'll kind of walk you through some of the prices. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Peace.